let's compute the following double integral. In our case here, we need to note that our function in this case depends on two variables, which is omega t. Okay, here it's given by the square root of 1 minus omega squared. And our region of integration is given by, let's call it d. So it's the set of omega t such that omega is between 0 and 1 and t is between 0 and omega. Okay, we can graph this region here in the omega t plane. Okay, here omega is between 0 and 1. Let's make this one here, and t is changing between 0 and omega. So this is the region here, okay, because this is the equation. T is omega, so t is always less than omega. That's why we have this region here. So this is the region that we are integrating on. Okay, and the next thing is that we see here that we are first, okay, we are first integrating with respect to t. Okay, and we have no problem in doing this integration because this square root here doesn't depend on t. Okay, and therefore when we integrate, so let's integrate what's in the between the red brackets. Okay, here we have that the integral between 0 and omega of the 1 minus omega squared dt. Okay, here this is just, we treat this one as a constant, so therefore we'll take it outside of the integral, and we are left with the integral of dt between 0 and omega, and this one is just, this is 1 here, therefore we can do this one as the square root of 1 minus omega squared t between 0 and omega, and therefore we have omega 1 minus omega squared. So this is what we have in the between the red brackets. Okay, so now, okay, this is its value here. Okay, now if we bring down I, we're gonna see that we have to integrate between 0 and 1 omega times 1 minus omega squared. Okay, d omega. Okay, and this is something familiar that we know. I think this is minus 1 over 3 1 minus omega squared to the power 3 over 2 between 0 and 1. Okay, when we do the evaluation for 1, we get 0, because here we have 1 minus 1 squared, which is 0, and we have the minus, which is a plus, so we have 1 over 3 times 1 minus 0, 3 over 2, and this gives us 1/3. Okay, so our integral value in this case is 1 over 3. Okay, in this part we are just learning how to do these regions and how to integrate. Okay, next we're gonna see what happens when this one is difficult and how can we change that, how can we change the order. Okay, and next we're gonna have the region and we're gonna do the integration. We're gonna do that in the next few videos. Okay, for now the value of this integral is 1/3. Okay, thank you.